Today we're gonna make potatoes au gratin with Greek yogurt and feta. I can't wait to try this. To get started on making our potatoes au gratin with Greek yogurt and feta, we're gonna start with our potatoes. So I've peeled them, and then I'm gonna take a mandolin, and I'm just gonna start slicing them right over this bowl to get them ready. Potatoes au gratin would not be something that I would make on a weeknight, but this would be something that I would do as a treat maybe on the weekends or if people are coming over. But this is a great twist on it to use Greek yogurt and feta to give it a little different taste. So now that our potatoes are all cut up and ready to layer, we gotta go to the stove and make our sauce. So for our cheese sauce, we're gonna start with a 1/4 cup of butter. Let this melt. Next, we're gonna add in our garlic. Next, we're gonna whisk in our all-purpose flour. We're gonna do this to make a little roux. And next, we're gonna whisk in our chicken broth. So you can see this is getting nice and thick. So now that it's thickened up, we're gonna add in our milk and our half and half. Whisk that one at a time. So first our half and half. Milk. Now we're gonna add in our Greek yogurt. Get this nice sauce. And next I'm gonna do our feta. Get this all well incorporated together before I add in each ingredient. So we have crumbled feta. So we get this all mixed together and we're gonna keep whisking it slowly, but we want this nice and thick. So about 5 minutes. It's getting nice and thick. We're gonna add in our salt and pepper. And our mustard. Stir that in. Next, we're gonna turn off the heat completely and we're gonna stir in about half of our Parmesan cheese. We're gonna leave some for when we're layering it. I'm gonna stir that in now. Perfect, nice cheesy thick sauce. We're gonna go over to get our potatoes and our cheese sauce layered for the oven. So now we're gonna get started with assembling. So I have a 9 by 13 pan here that I'm gonna spray. Now we're gonna start with our potatoes. We're gonna take the potatoes and put a thin layer on the bottom. So now we're gonna ladle out some of our cream. We're gonna pour that on top. We're gonna sprinkle some chives on that layer. And now we're gonna keep going. So now we're gonna take the rest of our sauce, pour it on top. Covering the whole thing. We're gonna take our chives, sprinkle that all over. And then the rest of our Parmesan cheese. And I've preheated the oven to 375, and now we're gonna pop this in the oven. So we've cooked our potatoes au gratin for an hour. Look at this gorgeous color. Can't wait to dig into this dish. we're gonna cut this up. Just gonna use my spatula here to cut a piece. So we can get that, look at all that. Beautiful. This looks amazing. For the full recipe, visit nikkigleckis.com, and don't forget, like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram for more entertaining tips.